Shawn Rhoden at the 2018 Mr. Olympia versus Shawn Ray at the 1994 Mr. Olympia, where he was placed second to Dorian Yates and was arguably considered the uncrowned winner that year. Standing 5 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs around 210 pounds, Shawn Ray was arguably considered among the greatest 212 bodybuilders and a true giant's killer, who defeated way bigger and more massive contenders. The 90s era was blessed with great bodybuilders who had symmetrical and aesthetic physiques of great proportions, such as Flex Wheeler and Shawn Ray, something the current era severely lacks with the mass monsters physiques that dominated the scene until Shawn Rhoden defeated Phil Heath last year with his superior conditioning, arguably announcing the return of the aesthetic physiques of conditioning over size. The front double biceps shows the aesthetic proportions Ray had with his powerful arms, small waist and vacuum pose. Rhoden, on the other hand, has the wider structure and the better conditioning, but definitely not as aesthetic. He has ripped abs, but with a small bulge in his lower abs. Although Rhoden looks more massive and more shredded, Ray would win this pose with his superior arms and overall symmetry. The front lat spread shows the width Rhoden has in the chest, shoulders and lats, which enables him to hit an impressive pose. Rhoden's shoulders are more powerful, so are his massive and separated quads. Ray flows better with his superior symmetrical proportions, but Rhoden would still win this pose with his size and conditioning advantage. The side chest shows the size difference in the chest, shoulders and arms. Although Ray looks more aesthetic and flows better, Rhoden dominates with the more massive and better conditioned physique overall. His thighs and glutes are better ripped and shredded with visible striations. Not taking anything away from Ray, but aesthetics alone won't give him the win against someone more massive and better conditioned. The back double biceps shows that although Ray is not as wide, he still has the better defined and more complete back. His shredded traps connect perfectly with his rear delts and ripped lats, and his lower back is more complete. Ray's hamstrings and glutes, in my opinion, were better than those of Flex's. Although Rhoden is not known for having a powerful back, he still has the superior shredded glutes and hamstrings, but that won't be enough to beat Ray in this pose. This is seconds before hitting the rear lat spread. Although narrow, Ray can show striations in his lower lats and back forming a Christmas tree. Both have ripped hamstrings and glutes, with Rhoden seemingly having the better upper traps in this pose. The rear lat spread shows the width of Rhoden over Ray. Although Ray was the winner in the back double biceps, Rhoden here would win with his lats width and superior upper traps. Both have ripped hamstrings and glutes, but Ray's size won't help him against the more massive contender with the superior conditioning. There are no side triceps pictures for Ray from that contest. So this is the closest to the side triceps pose, where we see that Ray has the better triceps and the superior aesthetics as he flows perfectly with his tight and ripped midsection. Rhoden's triceps do not exist, but he definitely has the more huge and shredded physique overall, especially the hamstrings and the glutes. Notice the bulge in Rhoden's lower abs. Not taking anything away from Rhoden's incredible conditioning, but Ray's triceps and symmetry are better in this pose, so I would give him the win even if it goes against bodybuilding today's standards. The abs and thighs shows that both have small waist and ripped midsection. Ray flows better with his better separated arms and overall symmetry. But some of you forget that this is the abs and thighs pose, and not only the abs. Although Ray is more aesthetic, Rhoden has the better ripped abs and the more massive separated and striated quads. Rhoden would win this pose with his superior size and conditioning. Ray was criticized for being narrow in the shoulders, and it shows in the most muscular. Rhoden is way wider with his massive shoulders. Ray flows better with his superior symmetry and better arms. Both have ripped midsection, but Rhoden's quads are on another level. Here is another most muscular shot showing their great conditioning, but with Rhoden dominating with his massive traps, shoulders and quads. This pose is about the amount of muscularity the bodybuilder can show, and it goes without saying that Rhoden is more huge and better conditioned overall, especially in the quads area. Although Ray is more aesthetic, Rhoden would still win. So Ray would win the front double biceps, the back double biceps, and the side triceps, while Rhoden would win the front lat spread, the side chest, the rear lat spread, and the most muscular. I really like Ray's abs and thighs, but considering Rhoden's conditioning last year and his superior quads, he would win this pose too. That was all for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.